Saturday night's main event actually massively over-delivered. I don't know if it's just the fact that I had really low expectations going into it, but I thought every single match I enjoyed, to be honest. I thought it was a very fun show to watch, a very, very, very fun show. I feel like with Saturday night's main event, it usually feels slow, just it's just whatever really. But I think the matches were great. The matches were really good, fast paced, and really enjoyable. To be honest, there wasn't really one boring match. There was one match that had something interesting to it, and I think it massively over delivered. So I'm very happy. I think Penta versus Ethan Page quietly stole the show. I thought this was, I mean, I knew this would be a great match, and it certainly bloody was. Ethan Page, very smart heel, a very smart heel. He will be the IC champion one day. That is coming very soon, but he's a smart heel with what he was doing with those turnbuckles. I mean, it did backfire on him, but you know, he had those good plans. Yeah, Penta won. I'm glad he did. I think it's best that he did win. I think, you know, it might have been a bit too soon to stick the title on Ethan Page. I think there's more you can do with him before he does go on an IC title run. And I think if Penta was to lose, it'd be difficult to know where to go with him. But yeah, he's always entertaining to watch though, Penta, and that's that thing. He's always got that factor to him. He's always in a good match. He's always entertaining to watch. You can put him with anyone, and they will have a great match. And he's just that likable. Hill isn't it? Because he doesn't say much apart from the fact that he's just in fantastic matches all the time. So I enjoyed it. I think we're going in the right direction with it. I think these two will fight again. But right now, I'm glad that the title stayed on Penta. But I thought the match was absolutely fantastic throughout. Um, Next up, Jade Cargill pinning Rhea Ripley in the six-woman tag team match to win it for her and her team. Um, well, these two are now going to fight at Clash in Italy. Did they have to go with it again? It's whatever. I reckon I have a better match than what they did at WrestleMania. I'm okay with them doing it again. I think Clash in Italy's looking like a massive card at the moment as well. So you've got two powerhouse women who are going to be going at it. But yeah, this six-woman tag team match. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. It was much better than I thought it would be. Much better. I mean, it was better than the tag team title match, definitely. But nah, this was a really enjoyable match. There was always something to it. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley were actually able to coexist and actually seemed like mates in the end until Jade Cargill came, ruined the bloody party. Ruined the party as they were embracing, and then that was actually took advantage and won. I don't know if Rhea's gonna blame Charlotte for losing, but yeah, she'd blame Alexa as well, wouldn't she? But surely not. Jade Cargill looked like a star though, which is important. Should she win the title back? I don't really mind if she does. She could do. I don't. I think she was hard done by on her title run. There wasn't really much done with her. It's a pretty forgettable title run. It wouldn't. I wouldn't mind seeing her win the title back against Rhea Ripley at Clash in Italy. But I'm guessing now she's got one over her at Saturday night's main event, it kind of shows, yeah, she's not gonna win the title back because that is how WWE likes to do their business. But yeah, Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka, this is one to talk about. The ending felt a bit awkward, a bit strange. You never see something like that happen. Becky Lynch kind of pushing the Jessica Carr into Sol Ruka, and then Sol Ruka hit the Soul Snatcher onto her. But apparently the ref saw it, even though she literally wasn't saying anything at all. She was down out cold. And then, yeah, apparently she somehow awarded Sol Ruka the win by disqualification. It made no sense, felt a bit awkward, felt a bit off. But the positive to it, though, is we are seeing Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruka again at Clash in Italy. That is what I predicted. I predicted Sol Ruka would win, but I didn't predict a DQ. But I thought the match was a very awkward ending, weird pacing, weird to it, yeah. It made no sense, really. I mean, that is WWE for you, but it literally made zero sense what happened there. Michael goes, oh, Jessica Carr knew what was going on, but she was out cold on the floor. Like, what decision is she making here? How come she did that and none of the other refs should get beat down to? I don't know. That, yeah, it just, thing is with WWE, just things just don't add up. You know, one thing happens in one match and the other thing doesn't happen. You know, yeah, in the other, it's like whatever. That's how they're building the story. That's what they go with. So it's fine. We're getting the match at um, Clash in Italy, and it still stands as a fact. Solruka hasn't won her last three matches on the main roster, so jeopardy for her going into Clash in Italy. But yeah, interesting. Paige versus Brie Bella. Sorry, Paige and Brie Bella versus Nia Jax and Lash Legend was what it was. Nia Jax and Lash Legend were dominating the match. Paige and Brie Bella won though. I knew that's what would happen. I knew that's what would happen. It's a predictable match, but yeah, still, I think it was enjoyable. To be fair, I think it was enjoyable. We got, I thought, a really good main event. A really good main event between Austin Theory and Logan Paul versus the Street Profits. When Braun Breaker came running out, that's when it was interesting. I mean, when they sent him bloody flying over the table, Jesus Christ. Um, I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a very good, high-paced match with four very athletic guys in it. Angelo Dawkins, he's more athletic every time you see him. He's fantastic at the moment. But yeah, four athletic guys in a really good, high-paced match throughout. You know, there wasn't any waiting about. There wasn't, you know, people down the. No, it was just high-paced, move after move after move after move after move. It is literally like a game on 2K. It was a very good match that we saw. And yes, we did, of course, end up seeing Logan Paul and Austin Theory win due to Logan Paul using the brass knucks. Yeah. And yeah, of course, they cheated. Paul Heyman getting involved, putting the foot on the ropes as well as the Street Profits almost had them. But yeah, Logan Paul and Austin Theory win. And Braun Breaker went and beat them both up after the match. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. And yeah, the Vision were stood over them at the end of the show. Braun Breaker looking good again. Interesting seeing what's next for him. But yeah, in my opinion, a very quietly over delivered show, which I enjoyed. I thought it was very good, very fun to watch.